hacking concerns, leak videos, and all of those things. We have an expert in the space. He's a system and network engineer and a server administrator as well. He's a powerful man. He's a powerful man. Or being I remember in those days when we finished high school, there was I don't know how old my brother is, but when we finished high school around no, not high school, JSS, junior high school rather. I was living in North Kanishia at the time, and then there was an Obroni there. I think he was half Ghanaian, half Obroni, like that. And he set up a school where the Promasidor building is. He set up a school there. His name was Kwame Bolton. I remember very well. And one of the things that I remember, I used to hear young people in the area say is that so it forced all of us to go for computer classes. Yeah, in those days. These days, you this generation there, you've had everything for free. In those days, we had to go and sit and be taught word, type A, B, C, D, and all of these things. Today,
those were the days my what do you call it? Cora Draw came in and you have
Charlie, and we'll go for the class around that building. I think is now being used by MTN.
Yes. I think opposite Promasidor.
That's right, that building. And you go there and the queue of junior high school graduates. We're moving into that space.
Yeah.
This is 30 years ago, 96.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
30 years
remember.
ago.
I can say that I'm one of the people that started using Corel at that early stage.
You
I
see?
was taught by one reverend minister those days.
Oh, okay. So let you go there and Charlie, the things the guy was doing, we had no idea. We found a way to survive. This morning, I do have Roland Djan-Kwafo Jr. In the studio with us, and we're going to be discussing some of these everyday concerns that come up concerning leaked videos, hacking concerns, cybersecurity laws, and how to stop or block leaked videos and all of that. Because every now and then, you hear people saying, "My phone has been hacked." How did the person have access to my phone? How did the person know my number? I have heard stories on this platform where people say their money in their Momo has disappeared, and they didn't initiate anything. Somebody sent them something, and sometimes just out of curiosity or something, they try to go through a process. Last week, someone almost slaughtered me. Someone who had apparently hacked onto my high school platform and had sent me a code. And this person called me, and look at the number of students who graduate from high school in a year, so you can't recall everybody, and It's been a long time. This guy calls me and goes like, "Charlie, we have a meeting, because we're planning to go for old school reunion the next day at a cracker." So he sent me a code for a last minute meeting my year group was going to have before we go. But then something was not right with me. His voice was not familiar. I know as many of the voices of my year group, but this one, the voice did not sound. But he seemed to have so much information. People actually fell for it from my year group. People
so that's the social.
Your music up at all.
That's the social engineering aspect of the whole hacking system.
Charlie, and it's getting worrying and worrying. Let's start the conversation with the leaked videos. How does it work?
Okay, Kwame, let me greet your listeners and your viewers as well. Good morning, and I thank you for giving me this opportunity. Okay, with the leaked videos and intimate images and how it gets into the public or on our social media platforms, I always say that our biggest cybersecurity vulnerability may not be actually the device, but it may be you, the person that is handling the device. So it is important for us to have this conversation this morning so that people can be more educated, be aware of how they handle their devices. Mostly, people do record themselves out of, I don't know whether excitement of being loved by someone or having an intimate, relationship with someone. So they feel like one way or the other sharing such nude videos or sharing that intimate images proves their loves to the person. Mostly such things are wrong, and I see no reason why you have to record yourself when you are having such an intimate time with somebody. And sometimes too, people chance upon some of these nudes and they try to manipulate and also blackmail those people they see in those videos. You understand? And there are other times too, people do take their devices to repairers,
Okay.
either phone repairers or laptop repairers, technicians, and whilst they go through what do you call it, instead of them repairing their device, they sometimes go beyond and be searching for the person images or going to the person gallery, and they chance upon some of these things, and they either forward it to somebody trying to extort money from the owner, you understand, or they just put it on social media platforms or share it around just to create certain excitement in the atmosphere. So these are some of the things that makes those videos get leaked.
I've heard people say, I don't know how it leaked.
Yeah.
Somebody did whatever to my phone. Is there a possibility with the scenario that you've just cited? So I took my phone to a repairer. Instead of focusing, he looked through my videos, saw
Yeah.
it, for whatever reason, he passed it on to the next person. That one I get it. But there are people who say, I have not given my phone to anyone.
Yeah.
My phone is always with me. Some way, somehow, footage or a video of my phone is all over the place. How
Yeah.
can that happen?
Okay, so one thing that we must also understand is that in as much as technology is helping us in our everyday life, it is not really safe like that. So if you realize, if you are setting up your phone or you buy a new device and you are setting it up, you realize that at a point you will get a notification whether to allow access into your gallery or not to allow access into your gallery. I hope
I have
most,
seen
yeah,
that.
you've seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally, I say no.
Yeah. Okay, normally you say no. So those things can also happen. It's not to say that those social media platforms, or let's say the device inventors are the ones who share our nude pictures or videos around. Now, what happens also is that we have people who hack into our devices. You'll be there, especially when you receive some links. Those links are infected with malicious, what do you call it, viruses and what have you,
How did they get my
ransom.
number?
Yeah, it's there.
To
They,
send me that
yeah,
message.
sometimes that is the work of these bad guys in the system. All that you do is that to harvest people's what do you call it, accounts or numbers or even passwords. So that's what they do. That for them, that is what they do. They hack into people's devices and they hack into systems. So you'll be there. Somebody will send you a link, as you rightly said from the beginning of the conversation. You click on that link, you get hacked. And sometimes too, as I said early on, they use these social engineering processes where they can talk to you, tell you some stuffs for you to believe that whatever they are saying is true. Then from there they can ask you, okay, can you share your password with me? You share the password, they get opportunity into your device, and whatever they will see there, they start sharing, or maybe still something that belongs to you, maybe money or what have you. So these are some of the things that happens.
How can someone you probably do not know, have never met,
Yeah.
have access to one? They've done the whatever the hacking process is. I'm going to ask you to kindly explain that to us as well.
Yeah.
And you are offering your pin.
Yes, that's social engineering. They try as much as possible to convince you to believe that whatever they are saying is true, or to convince you to believe that, okay, I am Roland, so I call you. I call you. Whatever I say, whatever I tell you,
I work with maybe
I work
your
with
service
blah
provider.
blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Then you believe, like let's say for instance, MTN, Momo fraud, the Momo fraud that is in the system now. So the person calls you, oh, I am a representative from MTN. Maybe we have detected that your PIN has been hacked. So he is the hacker, but he's telling you that somebody has hacked your PIN. So sometimes out of anxiety, the person will say, so we need your right PIN so that we can stop the hacking. Then out of anxiety, the person that has been called will just give the hacker the code or maybe the pin. Then they get access to your phone or to your account. Then they go on. So basically, most of the things that they do, apart from infecting your device with malicious or ransomwares and other things, they really work on the social engineering aspect too.
How do you know, for example, let's say I woke up this morning and I see that a number I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
has sent me a message. How do I know that if I possibly click on something that has been sent to me, it could be the beginning of all of these troubles?
Okay, that is why you need not to be in a hurry to click on any links that you are not familiar with. So hopefully we do have sites that check all some of these links. So normally when a link is sent to you, you can go online where you can even put it on Google. Then you ask Google to check whether the link is appropriate or is not appropriate. Now we have AI tools around that can help us to check some of these things. So if you have like ChatGTP or Cloud, sorry, you can even put it in there. Then you will check. They can check it for you whether the link is appropriate or is not appropriate. Then you can know. You, the individual, can know. But we shouldn't be clicking certain links out of curiosity, because these are the open doors that can help these hackers to have access to your device.
But some of these links look on the face of it, they look
Yeah,
harmless. They
yes,
look like normal
yeah.
links.
To you, the ordinary person, you may look at it and feel like it is harmless. But to me, an IT expert, I look at it and I can know because of the experiences that I
is
have.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That is why we are educating the public that any link that is sent to you, if you are not familiar with the person, or even if you are familiar with the person, don't be in a hurry to click it. You can contact an IT person to check it for you. And day in and day out, I have people who call me, send a link to me, and I check it for them. You understand? So if you are not familiar with it, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to say that, oh, let me check what is there. Some people, out of curiosity, they trying to check. So, and sometimes, as I said, because of my experience, I look at the URL. There's a way the URL, the formation of the URL.
What is URL for the benefit of my listeners?
Oh, no. You
I
see,
may know, but
Yeah,
not everybody may be familiar with these things.
okay. So is a minute, please.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so just in case you're just tuning into Class 91.3 FM, we're having a conversation concerning, these issues with hacking concerns, these issues with leaked videos, cybersecurity laws, and all of that. So if you feel very strongly about this, you want to demonstrate something? Okay, all right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Roland, go ahead.
Yeah. So the URL is just the Uniform Resource Locator that help us on our internet. Sometimes the links that they send, you see, those are the Uniform Resource Locator to locate where to go and where not to go. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so I wake up and let's say every now and then I see them even on my group platforms. The ones that are sent to me personally, I don't even look at it.
Yeah.
On the back of some of these things that my friends in the IT space have shared with me, so I don't look at it at all. But when it is posted in a group of 500 people, 600 people, 700 people, some may not necessarily have that understanding of the space,
yeah.
and they see it. And once it's on a group platform which has been shared by possibly a member of the group as well, probably is normal.
Yeah, so
let me just click
you have
and
to
see
ask
what
questions.
happens.
You are in the group. So the best thing to do is to ask questions to verify whether the link is authentic or is not authentic. You don't
The
need.
person who shared the link rather doesn't know whether it's authentic.
So if you don't know, that is why I said that the best thing for you to do is to verify. Let somebody help you. If you really want to know what is in the link, because these are gateways for these bad guys for them to hack you. So the link is one of the things that you need not to be in a hurry to be clicking. Even if somebody sends you a WhatsApp link, you understand, you need not to be in a hurry to be clicking all those links. WhatsApp link, in the sense that, some people have done their settings in a way that you cannot add them to WhatsApp groups. So they send a link to you. Oh, we've created what do you call it? An old school Uranian WhatsApp group or what have you. So please click on it and join the group and all that. So all those things you need to call. You see, you the user have the responsibility to make sure that you are safe. You are safe online. You understand? So you have a responsibility. You don't have to relegate that responsibility to a third party thinking that somebody will protect you. It doesn't work that way.
Some people, they just accept.
So the more you accept, the more you become vulnerable. You see, the more you accept some of these things, anytime you see a link, you click, you see a link, you click, your device become more vulnerable, and you yourself also become vulnerable, because when they have access to your device, then they start working on your psychology, your psyche, to get us to make you believe that whatever they are doing is true. And if you are rich like yourself, if you are rich, then they will get access to your banking apps, and they may have to withdraw some of your money or even all.
But if you get access to my banking app, you still need my PIN.
Yes, yeah, they still need your PIN. That is why I said that they work on you. They work on your mindset for you to believe them that yes, whatever they are telling you is true. They can even present themselves as a rep from the bank. You understand?
Okay.
So the bank, like your relationship officer, trying to tell you that, oh, we have identified that somebody is trying to get access to your app, and maybe the bank is trying to update what do you call it, its apps, or do something. Then please, we need your PIN so that we can help you and all that. So they work on your mindset. Then at the end of the day, they get the PIN and they will have access.
Again, for the benefit of my listeners and viewers, what does it mean when you hear somebody saying, my phone has been hacked?
Okay, it means that your phone has, there is an unauthorized access to your phone where you have not been given the permission. It's like being in a room and somebody just have access to your keys to your door, opens it and get access to your room and pick whatever the person wants to pick from it. So it's just like having an unauthorized access to your device. So that is basically the hacking.
Okay, so when you now notice on the back of the education that you've given to us,
Yeah.
that's okay. I hear people say, my phone has been hacked. I don't know what to do. Someone has had access to my PIN. I don't remember giving my PIN to someone. I'm losing money. The money on my mobile money is going. Meanwhile, I've not gone to see any mobile money vendor to withdraw any money or like that.
Yeah.
In those kind of panic situations, what do I do?
Okay, you don't have to panic. Now, luckily and fortunately for us, there are things that you need to do to get yourself unhacked. So the first thing that you have to do, if you have to disconnect yourself from any internet connection, it can be Ethernet or it can be Wi-Fi. So when you disconnect, you have to first disconnect yourself.
The moment you notice.
Yes, immediately
Okay.
you notice, and you have to also off your Bluetooth on your phone or your device. Then the next thing too is that you have to use a trusted device to log out from all your accounts, either email account, WhatsApp account, whichever account that you have created on your device. You have to make sure that you use another trusted device and you log yourself out from that very account. One thing that people take for granted, and I keep on hammering on it, is the what do you call it, what we say, the 2FA. That is the two-factor authentication. Most people do not do this.
They don't know.
They don't. Yeah.
If we
Yes.
know, we would have
Okay.
done it.
So the two-factor authentication gives it what I say, buttress your security online and on your devices. You understand? So if you look at some of these social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, they always say that you need to activate your two-factor authentication so that if the hackers want to have access to your device, they will not have it easy to have that access.
Okay.
So people should take note of this, that they should be mindful that anytime you go onto your social media platform, you need to put on this two-factor authentication, which can help you and also secure your emails, your banking apps, and also your social media and other accounts that I said.
Can you share them with us?
The two-factor of
Yes.
them. Oh, that one we need to go through. We need to have a practical experience
Oh, okay.
of it. So if
But
you don't mind,
if you can find a way to, explain to us, or
the two-factor
I'm,
authentication.
I'm sure you're talking of a demonstration, like you have
Yes.
to demonstrate.
Yeah.
But
So
is there any
if
way you can run us through
oh
something?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So
At least the basics.
yeah,
Yes.
the basics. So
Yeah.
let's take your WhatsApp. Let's use WhatsApp.
Okay.
So are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay. So on your WhatsApp, the each what I would say is that each of the platforms, the social media platforms,
Yes.
they have their own certain styles or their own certain panels for the two-factor authentication. But for today, we will look at the common one that easily gets hacked. That is the WhatsApp one. So on WhatsApp, you see on your WhatsApp, have you seen the located the three dots on your
Yeah, on the
extreme
right
right?
corner like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you press, you can press on it. Then
Okay.
you go down, you go to settings.
Okay.
Now, when you go to settings, you go to account.
Okay.
Have you seen account?
Yes, I clicked on
So
that.
if under account, you realize login and security. You see, have you seen your login and security under
Um,
account?
I'm seeing
So
log out.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no,
so when I clicked on
no.
accounts,
Don't go down. See,
okay,
when you click on account, the after you see add account, then
a login
beneath,
and security, I've seen it.
yes, login
Yes,
and security,
yes, I've seen it.
you see passkeys. You
Yes.
so these are some of the things you can do to protect your account. That is for WhatsApp. There are
Okay.
other this thing too in on the other social media platforms.
Okay.
So you let's go. We are doing the two-factor authentication. So come down, you see two-step verification.
Yes, I've seen
So
it.
you click on it.
Okay, I've clicked on it.
Uh-huh. So when you click on it, you realize that mine is activated already. So you see that two-step verification. Beside it is some sort of an icon that when
Like
you
three
click on it,
stars or the 10 on.
they turn on.
I am seeing 10 on.
Yeah, turn on.
Okay, so
So
I
it
should
means
turn
that
on.
yours is not turn on.
Yes.
Kwame.
Tell me these things. Charlie.
Kwame means yours is not turn on.
No, I have never even gone here before.
So it means that if I want to hack you or the bad guys want to hack you, they can easily do that. And when they do that, they will rather go and turn on the two-factor
I didn't know
verification
this was there.
and make it appear to WhatsApp that they are the authentic owner of the account.
How does my grandmother know this?
So it's okay.
So I have to turn on.
Yes, turn it
Okay,
on.
so I am turning on.
Mine is off. So
Okay.
I've turned mine off. When you realize that when you turn it on, then they will give you create a password to turn on two-step verification.
Yeah.
Have you
Create
seen
a
that?
6 digits pin
Yeah.
that
So
you can remember.
yes, so
Okay.
create it.
Okay, so I'm creating it.
So after creating, they will tell you
Confirm pin.
confirm pin. So
Okay.
let's do it together. Yours is 8 or 10.
I did 6.
Yours is 6.
A 6 digit pin.
Okay, so a 6, yeah. So sometimes you can have at least 8 characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was 6.
Okay,
So I did it. They're asking me to confirm the pin.
Yeah,
So I've
so-
confirmed the pin. So I should save.
yes, so you save.
Okay.
So mine is already on, so I don't need to
Okay.
go through all those things.
Okay.
So when you save, then you are secured. Do you see what do you call it? Another layer where they ask you to add your email address.
Okay. Okay. My internet connection was not great, so they are telling me I couldn't set the pin, but I'll try it again.
Yeah.
I'll try it again.
Okay.
I'll try it again.
So another one too that we have to do is the password. So that one too, you can use the password for login and your two-step verification. So it's so easy to do. Some of these things is just so easy to do. So for WhatsApp, that is what we have to do to make sure that your account is secured. And
Okay,
sometimes
so now it's on. Two-step verification is on.
it's on. So since it's on,
Yes.
nobody can have access to your. Even if they have access, the only thing that they will do is that, like, let's say for instance, if you're in a group, they will tell you, oh, the group is doing this and blah 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 blah. They will try to work on your mind, and what they do is that afterwards they will ask you to send the pin to them, because for the two-factor verification, as I said, authentication, they will not have the access to. It's like you have your door and you have a burglar proof. So the two-factor authentication is like a burglar proof behind your door. So the person who have access can open your door, but since there's a burglar proof and you have locked it, they cannot even have access to your room.
Roland, I can tell you for free that if you line up people in this building,
Yeah,
maybe about 90% have not done this.
yeah, they need to do it. That is why
But nobody has ever
it-
told
it's
me
a,
about this.
yes, it's a growing concern that I think that the cybersecurity authority should do more education on some of the. Well, I know they are doing well. I know they are educating people. I follow them and I see that they are educating people. That is why I said that if you holding the device, just holding the device doesn't. People don't just get your device hacked. If you you are not if you are careless about it. You need to be responsible. If you really want to use your device, you have to be responsible and make sure that all these doors are closed to these bad guys.
If I have very little education, for example, and I just bought a phone, not too many people, like I said, may be familiar with these things. Is it up to the owner of the shop, for example, where I bought it to,
Yeah.
give me an understanding of something like this, or what do I do? Because
No.
I've been using a phone for
Well,
about
yes.
25 years and nobody has ever told me this.
Yeah. So the owner doesn't have to do that. That's not their job. So that's why we are there. That's why the cybersecurity. That's why
Look
the
at how long it has
government.
taken me to meet you. So if I had not met you,
That is
I didn't know that something like this
exactly,
existed.
exactly.
Yeah.
I understand where you are coming from. But the truth of the matter is that wherever you bought the phone from, that they don't have that responsibility to
They
tell
probably
you.
don't even know.
Yes,
The
because
attendant doesn't even know.
exactly, some
Yeah.
people, like, I am into laptop business. I sell gadgets as well.
Okay.
So the thing is that when you buy it, sometimes I go beyond, because I am an IT personnel as well. I go beyond just selling the laptop to you and getting your money. I do that on daily basis. If some of my customers are listening to me, they know that I go beyond it. I sometimes set up the device for you per your permission. If you give me the authority, I'll set it, and I make sure that whilst I'm setting it up, you are with me. Then you go through, and sometimes I give the device to the people, then I direct them how to set some of these things up. So this is to say that a lot of people are even in the same business, they don't know how to even do some of this setup. So sometimes they can employ a technician to do the setup. So when you go and you buy, and if you are not familiar with some of this, you can tell them, oh, I need somebody to set it up for me. But for now, I know that we have a lot of these IT guys around. If you buy the phone and you feel like you want to be safe online, you want to be safe, you don't want somebody to hack your phone, you can call an IT person who you trust. Then the person will just set it up for you, and even allow sometimes to be curious. Whilst you are being curious, to click on links, be curious about your own protection. So what you can do too is that you can tell the person that, oh, I want what do you call it, I want you to help me, but this time around I want you to teach me how to go about it. And I think that that can also help you.
Okay, so this process that I has done,
Yeah.
it has blocked access for anyone who wants to
I
have
am
access
telling
to my
you,
phone.
yes, I am telling you. So you have to go further and add your email, the email account, just in case that, you see, these bad guys, they are not relenting on their activities at all. That is why you hear each and every time you hear that people are frauding people are hacking people's phone. They are not. So they are buying more softwares that they can bypass even the two-factor authentication that I talked about. So sometimes after even setting up your two-factor authentication, you need to go further and add your email address, so that the
So
for
adding
instance,
my email address, I'll have to go back to the logging and security
yes,
and add my email
yeah, add your
address.
email.
Okay.
So the email is for recovery purposes, and also to identify you that, okay, you are the true owner of the account. Because if the hacker hacks and doesn't have your email address and pretend to WhatsApp that he is the owner or she is the owner of the account, they will ask for the email. WhatsApp
Okay,
is
so
also
when I went to
protecting
the
us.
email address part, I'm
Yeah.
seeing verified.
Yes, verified. So it means that you are okay. You are good to go.
Okay, so now, so it means that I've sorted out that part as
You have
well.
sorted out that part already.
Okay.
So now you are secured. Nobody can ever hack you. Nobody. They can try, but they will not be able to have
The
access to your
pin I
account.
put in there,
You have to remember each
of
and
course
every
I
time.
remember,
Yes, you
but
have to.
can that one be hacked?
Yes, it can. That's why I'm saying that with the password and the passkeys, we have what we call harvesting. These guys, what they do is to sit behind a computer. They have they do have what do you call it, applications that they use to harvest people's password and pins. And also they use what we call guessing. They can guess passwords. That is why we always tell people that do not use your birth dates. Like somebody can use in terms of pin, somebody can use the year that the person was born, we tell them that do not use those things. Do not use passwords that people can easily guess and have access to your device.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
use a complicated one, you cry, you forget.
Yeah, no. You see, that is important. If you are using a complicated password, it is very secure to use a complicated password because it's hard for them to, even if they harvest, it will be hard. It's a hard work that they need to go through to get whatever password that you use. And we plead with listeners and the audience that do not use one password for all your accounts.
That's what a lot of people do.
Yes, just because they feel like they cannot remember or
Yeah.
yes, but do not use one password for all your accounts because if the hacker gets or harvests and gets hold of your password,
You are finished.
you are finished. They can go through all your accounts and use the same password, trying to know whether that is the password you are using for all the accounts. And when you do that too, they can have access and they will destroy you.
Okay.
Just to say.
I'm told you want to help us with a demonstration as well. You shared some videos with us.
Yes. That is
okay.
we were
So let me
trying to
draw
look at
the attention of our viewers on Facebook as well. Roland is going to run through a demonstration. So if you're listening to us, okay, you're following as well. But if you have access to your Facebook as well, Roland is running us through a demonstration. So you can also be watching the video to get that education. Please go ahead.
So we are looking at a situation where people leak videos or intimate images are leaked on the internet, which has become a recent what do you call it problem in our society now. But I want to send this caution with all humility that I don't find the need for sharing someone's nude videos, and I don't know why a lot of people get excited when some of these leaked videos are out and they term it as Ziggy and they are happy that someone's intimate images and videos are out there. We must remember that there are laws that governs whatever we do on the internet. And if the law gets hold of you, you will be jailed, you will be punished. So listeners must be very cautious. And sometimes you see on Facebook, and sometimes I ask myself, is the cyber security unit of the police monitoring what is going on our Facebook? You see people asking for leaked videos, and other people will come in my inbox. Let me share it with you and all that. It is against the cyber security laws. So if you look at Section 67 of Cyber Security Act 2020, it says that sharing of leaked videos, sharing of intimate images without the person's consent is punishable, and you can face up to 3 years imprisonment, or if the person is a minor, you can face up to 15 years imprisonment. So people must be cautious of how they ask for people's leaks and also trying to spread it around. What do you gain from that? It's a very great concern that I have, and personally I adore it very well. I'm against it that people are asking for people's naked videos to watch when it comes out. So please, listeners or whoever is listening to me today, if your leak video is out, don't panic, don't be worried. It could be that out of curiosity you did it yourself, or maybe somebody did it, or somebody tried to extort money from you and they did it. So if you are listening to me, we have online applications, we have other applications that they can use to stop it. And but today we are looking at the one of the familiar ones that is easy to use. So if you have your phones, you can go to your browser. If you have your computer too, you can go to your browser. I think, Kwame, we have to do it together.
Yes.
So you go to stopncii.org.
Okay, let me
so
open
stop
that.
NCC, so is stop non-consensual intimate images.org.
So stop
ncci.org.
ncci.org. Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay. So when you open, it's an online application. So when you open, you realize that you see an image of a lady. Have you seen it's a silhouette of a lady there?
Just a moment.
Or a line drawing of a lady.
So there. Stop
NCCI.
Sorry,
stop NCII.org.
NCII.org.
Yeah. Stop NCC. Stop NCII.org. Okay. So that's it. Kwame, let me see if you are there.
Okay, so I'm opening it.
Oh, okay, I think you're. I hope
Maybe I'd
my
have to open
guys.
it. Okay, so let's go through here. So stop
ncii.org.
ncii.org. Okay,
So
so stop
listeners
that.
listening to me, if you have your nude images or videos out there, remember that these are some of the things you can do to stop
Okay,
it.
so there's a
Yeah. And Kwame, let me say this
something like a
before.
woman there.
Let me say this before I forget. Those people who do share their nude images because out of love on WhatsApp and make it view once, please, it's not safe.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's not safe.
But
Please.
after you view once, you can't see
Yes,
again.
that I can. Yes, you can see, but if you send it to me, I can see it.
And I can only view once.
You can still see it. Maybe some other time we will come and we will have it.
Sir.
Yes, please. It's not safe. You see, the technology that we have in the system now is not 100% safe. That is why we have encryption. That is why there are mechanisms to stop some of these leaks and what have you. So please, if you have a lover, maybe you are doing a distance relationship and what have you, even video calls, and they ask you that, oh, let's do a video call, show me some your private parts and all that, and what have you. It is not safe because there is always a third person monitoring what is going on.
From where?
I mean, from the developers. Do you know that when you make a call,
Yes.
it's being monitored by your network providers? Are you aware?
Like they're listening to me.
Yes, they are listening. It's recorded. So that is why when you make, like, let's say, if you are calling MTN to report a case or an issue, you realize that they will caution you that this call is being recorded for so and so purposes. Have you realized that?
Quality assurance or something like that.
Purposes.
So somebody is actually listening.
I'm telling you, everything that you do, if you have an internet provider, an ISP, whatever you do on the internet is stored somewhere. Yes, whatever you do on the internet is stored somewhere.
So if I pick up my phone like this,
yes,
and
do you know that even if you delete something on your phone, it's stored on your phone for 30 days.
Yes, after 30 days, then it would go.
It doesn't go anywhere. If I have a recovery tool, I can recover everything that you did on your phone. You know, if you lose data, you see, we can do recovery for you to recover the data that you have.
Yes.
Yes. They are servers. They are mighty computers that are storing some of these things. That is why sometimes somebody may feel like, oh, I can involve myself in any criminal activity online and nobody can trace me. It's a lie. When the police want to trace you, they can trace you because they are tools to trace. They can trail you and know
that
whatever
the ordinary person doesn't.
Yes,
have.
you understand me. So please, listeners, anything that you do online, be cautious about it. Be very cautious about it.
What about WhatsApp calls?
It's monitored. Everything we do online is monitored by a third person.
So somebody is actually listening.
Yes, it's not like
so. Let's say
they do have
having an intimate conversation with your girlfriend, your wife, whatever.
Yes,
and somebody is sitting somewhere.
Yes,
I don't know where.
Yes,
and the person is
let me share.
laughing.
I'm telling you. Let me share this joke with you. Let me share this joke with you. I don't know whether it is true, but let me share this joke. I heard of one of the network, what do you call it, network providers, where someone was having an intimate conversation with the lover. Then, looking at the kind of conversation, the personnel couldn't hold it. Then they started laughing. Then they realized that somebody is actually. I think the person said, "Hey, massa." So I said, "Then we're like, who is that? Is it coming from, what do you call, outside or where?" But they realized that no, this is not the kind of voice that is coming from outside. So everything, but they have policies that guide them. They have policies.
See.
They have policies, so you cannot listen to someone's conversation and maybe put it out there. That is why even when there's a criminal activity, the police can trace to their network providers and with a court order.
What about WhatsApp messages?
Yes, everything. I'm telling you, everything is saved somewhere.
So somebody can go
save
and read
somewhere.
Messages.
Yes, everything is saved somewhere.
Even when I delete them.
I'm telling you, Kwame. I'm telling you, if you send a threat to somebody, or somebody sends you a threat, right, on your WhatsApp messages, and you report it to the police the police can, if there is within our jurisdiction, they can order WhatsApp to produce that kind of message, and they will produce it.
No wonder I'm seeing on the stop ncci.org. You are not alone.
Exactly. Yes. So you
So
are not alone.
please run
so
me through that,
let's run it,
and then we can
I
end the
think
conversation.
yeah, we end the conversation. So when you have to create a case. So if your leak videos or your leak what they call it, intimate images is out, you come to this website. Then you go to create a case. Have you seen
that?
it?
So I've clicked on it.
Yeah, click on it and
Yes.
you create a case.
Okay. There are a lot of things you have to agree to.
Yes.
So should I click agree?
Yeah, agree.
Okay.
But
so
before
agree.
then, check my internet is. I think my web.
Yeah, the internet is a challenge.
Yes.
So the next, it has taken me to a page where you say create your case.
Create your
What
case.
is your age in the image or videos you want to submit?
Exactly.
Under 18 or over 18. I see
Yes.
that is a long process.
It's a long process.
Yes, because I see
So-
now that we have only done 10% of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go there. Let me use this one. Let me use this one here. I think the internet is not helping me. So when you create a case, it is going to give you a hash. The hash is like
Please go ahead.
okay. So the internet is not really helping. Yes. So what do you see there? What do you see
I
there when
see-
after creating
So maybe
a
you can
case?
just run me through and then I follow here and then
Yeah,
I tell
yeah.
my audience.
No,
Okay.
the internet
so what
is
is
here.
your age in the image or videos you want to submit? Under 18 or over 18?
Yeah. So if
So
the
let's say
person
over
is
18.
yes, go to
Okay,
over
so
18.
let me see 18
Yeah.
or over.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is in the image? Myself,
Yourself,
me and someone
someone
I know,
else.
or someone else.
Okay.
So let's say myself.
Yeah, yourself or maybe you and someone else in the video.
Okay, so I can click more than one.
No, you can click yourself.
Okay,
because
so
the image
myself.
you have to prove.
Okay.
You have to give them evidence.
Okay, so I've clicked, and then this one says, help us understand what is in the image or video so that we can be sure this is the correct service for you. I am in a public space. I am in
Okay.
a private space. Obviously, I'm in a private space.
a private.
Help us understand what is in the images so that we can be sure this is the correct service for you. I am nude or semi-nude.
Yeah.
I'm not fully clothed.
Okay.
So I am nude.
So nude,
or
yeah.
semi-nude.
Yeah.
Okay, I've
so
clicked
click
that
on
one.
nude.
Help us understand what is in the image or video so that we can be sure this is the correct service for you. I am engaging in a sexual act. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I've clicked on yes. Have any of your intimate images or videos already been shared online? Yes.
Yes.
They have been shared.
Yeah.
If any of your images or videos have already been shared online, the fastest way to get help may be reporting directly on the platform. To learn how to report on different platforms, visit our reporting guide here. They're asking me to click here.
Yes.
So do I click here or next?
No, click here.
Here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you are reporting to them.
Okay.
So they are giving you option. Either you report to Facebook, WhatsApp, or let's say TikTok.
Okay.
But you click on here, so that they are going to help you.
So I see so report NCCI to other platforms. Here is how you can contact social media platforms to get help in removing your intimate images online. And I see search.
Yes.
But I see under it Discord, Facebook, Google, Instagram, LinkedIn, messaging.
So you look at
Pinterest, and
the
so on.
popular platforms that the image is being distributed.
Okay, so TikTok.
Yeah.
So I should click on
you-
TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. Report a problem. Safety center. Bullying prevention guide. Well-being guide. Okay, I'm reporting a problem.
Yeah.
I click on that. It is taking me to TikTok.
Yes. So it will take you to TikTok, and the image or the video will be reported to TikTok. So TikTok too have their own policies. Facebook have their own policies. So all these social media networks, they have their policies governing how images or how activities are run on their platform.
So essentially, when I follow this to the end, the
So
organization can pull it out.
Yes.
Yes.
So they will give it's like they'll give a trace. So when we follow, it's a long process. So
Yes.
maybe we have to continue.
Maybe someday, yeah.
Someday,
we'll continue
yeah,
that,
we have to continue someday. So when they do that, any time that image is being shared by me to any other platform, WhatsApp will look at it and block it.
Okay.
Facebook will look at it and block it. TikTok looks at it and
So
block it.
It's only on your phone.
It's only on your
can't
phone.
share it anywhere.
You can't share it anywhere.
I get it.
You
I get
understand
it.
me?
I get it.
You can. So
get
unless maybe you Bluetooth it.
I get it. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, that's an interesting. So please, those who are going through psychological trauma just because maybe, as other people may say, the internet doesn't forget, now there are other tools that you can use to block the sharing of your nude pictures or intimate videos. This is not to say that because we have applications or tools that can help you block, you should keep on sharing your nude pictures and videos. And those I repeat that those people who have been asking for nude videos and pictures, and please, one day if the law gets hold of you by just sharing those videos, you'll be jailed for 3 years. And if the person is a minor, you will go into the cooler for 15 years.
Okay, Roland John has been helping us with a lot of IT education. I think we should get Roland here every now and then. I know he's a busy man.
I'll come.
Every now and then we'll get him.
I'll come.
Because these days, Charlie, these things are giving a lot of people wahala in this country. Charlie, Roland, we really appreciate the time and the education this morning.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully, we'll get you in the studio again in the coming days so that you run us through some of these things. We appreciate your time.
Thank
you so much. And I'm sure anyone who is listening at this point has gotten some very, very good education, including myself. Rock.